This topic today is going to have people coming from my head, but honestly, I don't really care. If the shoe fits, then you might as well just wear it. So today we're going to be talking about 5 red flag habits that when you see in your man, your boyfriend, your lebu, you should run. My sister, take off your 2 shoes and run. If this video sounds like something that you're interested in watching, stay back, get your popcorn, buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a ride. Hey there my YouTube fam, welcome back again to another video. Big ups to my returning subscribers, you guys are my real MVPs. If you just see my face for the first time, then it means that you are new here. Big welcome to you, and I do hope you find this video very interesting to want to join the family. Let's dive straight into what we're going to be talking about today. 5 red flags that should make you run when you see this trait in your partner. And of course, there are more than 5 of them, but I picked out these ones because I feel like they're the main ones that when your partner has, you should actually pause, reevaluate, re-strategize, and decide on what you want to do. The first red flag that should make you have a strong rethink in your partner is the narcissistic nightmare type of man. We all know that one guy who is always obsessed with himself. The only thing he cares about, the only person he cares about on this planet is himself. From excessive selfies to constant bragging, they can't just seem to get over themselves. All those ones that feel like they are the best on the planet, and without them you will not meet anybody good in life, or you would not meet anybody as good looking as they are. Those type of people, my sister, run for your life, because these people, all they would do is keep making you stand on top of your toes, and aside from standing on top of your toes, they would make you have low self-esteem, because they would always keep making you feel like you're not worth it. They would always keep making you feel like your opinions are not valid, because of course it's only their opinions that should be valid. So you're always going to remain in constant self-doubt about yourself. You're always going to want to keep doing more and more to impress this person, and it's just going to be a tireless pain. You're going to keep going in circles and keep going in circles just to please this person, and you would never succeed in doing it. You're watching this video and you're probably in a narcissistic relationship at this moment. You probably have that guy that you are dating currently that is narcissistic, and you can relate to what I'm saying. My dear sister, run for your life. In 2024, you need to do better for yourself. I can guarantee that if you leave that toxic relationship where the man is always valuing himself above you, you are going to see how much you will improve, because that person is most likely holding you back. A man who keeps making you feel undervalued, who makes you feel like you don't exist aside from himself, will not let you reach your full potential. The second red flag that you should run when you see in your male partner is ghosting guru kind of man. Yeah, you heard me, the ghosting guru. I think this one has become very common, because now we are in the Gen Z age, and now even the Gen X, the Gen Y, the Gen everything, everyone is affected by this digital age era. Any relationships are spiked from social media platforms, right? Where you meet someone that you start vibing with, you start communicating, and most of these relationships tend to spring up quite fast, and you get very close to this person even without meeting the person yet. Now you have this one person that you have recently started talking to on social media, and he keeps having unexplained disappearances, and every time he comes back, he's always giving one flimsy excuse or the other. Either he was so busy working, or his phone just got damaged, or his phone got stolen. It's always one thing or the other, and for every single time, these excuses don't make any sense to you. Hold on, bad things can happen. I mean, I could be talking to someone. I've had instances where my phone was stolen and I was literally in between chatting someone. That is different. Now, if these things happen once in a while, it is different. But my dear sister, if you are picking up trends, if this is becoming a pattern where he keeps bringing up excuses every single time about how he disappeared and wasn't able to talk to you for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and then he comes back again to start professing love to you, I don't think I need to spell this one out to you. You need to run. Stop making excuses for these people. Run for your dear life. You deserve way more better, because there are 2 things here. Either this person doesn't value you at all, or most likely he has something serious that he's working on somewhere else. If he leaves you wondering what went wrong, my dear, it is time to hit that eject button. Hit it. Disk ejected from your life and move on. Communication is key in any relationship, and if he cannot bring himself to have an honest conversation as to why he has been disappearing without trace, then you need to run for your life and for your mental health. Now let's talk about the third red flag that should make you run if your male partner has this: the control freak. Ladies, we all deserve to be in relationships where we feel empowered and respected. Now, if you're in a relationship where your man tries to control your every move in terms of who you hang with, what kind of clothes you wear, what type of food you eat, is your curfew, my dear, run as fast as your legs can carry you. Take off your shoes and run. That is no relationship of any sort. Relationship should be mutual. I bring my ideas, you bring your ideas. But if it gets to a point where it's only one person that is bringing ideas and acting as a boss over the other person's life, then that is no longer a relationship. A man that cannot help himself, that has to always tell you what to do. He wants you to do things according to what he wants every time. A man is regarded as the head, undisputed. I'm not saying you should not allow your man take control. No, don't get me wrong. Your man has to have control in the relationship as the man, because that's only when you can respect him. Now, there is a difference with taking control of a relationship, taking charge of a relationship as a man, and there's a difference between someone trying to subdue you in a relationship. But when this man is trying to subdue you, when he's trying to control your every move, telling you what friends to have, what friends to invite, telling you, oh no, I don't want to see you with this friend, or don't eat this, you get too fat, or don't wear this, you look too thin or too, oh my goodness, that man is going to destroy your mental health. That man is not going to be healthy for you. Girl, you are going to get into full-time depression, and you don't want that for yourself. And if you're currently experiencing this and you are still making excuses for this person, I don't know what you're doing. You need to get up and leave that relationship, because that is not taking you anywhere. You're only causing yourself more harm than you can ever imagine, and you might not even realize now until your mental health is really Number 4 toxic traits in your partner that should make you run is the serial cheater. This dreaded habit that nobody on the surface of the earth wants to encounter, being with a serial cheater. If your man has a history of infidelity or he shows signs of being unfaithful, it is time to take your heart where it is still packaged and run. Controversially, people would say, does it mean you should not forgive a cheating spouse? Of course, please do. What is the benchmark for tagging someone a serial cheater? My dear, I do not know. But if someone should cheat on you for the first time and apologize, and somehow this person cheats on you the second time, I think it's safe to say that we're beginning to draw a pattern. I could be wrong, but you tell me, oh, the first time was unplanned, which I find weird, but benefit of doubt. The first one was unplanned, it was a mistake, we drank too much, I don't know how this happened, or I was feeling some type of way with the relationship and the way things were going. I couldn't have a conversation with you and I just acted on impulse. As hard as it would be to understand, we can cut you some slack. But tell me what your second explanation wants to be. Tell me. Make it make sense to me. So you see, so I think it's safe to say that we are becoming serial with the cheating if you do it a second time. Not to talk of doing it a third time, the 6th time, the 10th time, and you're still in that relationship. Why? What are you trying to achieve? Oh, he's gonna change when he has hit 100. You know what they say, once a cheater, always a cheater. And a relationship without trust is baseless and useless, because I feel like when someone cheats on you, they break that trust. It's very hard to build trust, although it's very, very easy to break trust. You get me? You feel me? If they can't be loyal to you, then they do not deserve you. It's as simple as it is. Now, before we dive into the next toxic traits, I want you to hit that like button if you've been getting any form of value or you've learned something from this video. I want you to hit the like button for me now. Please hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Have you done it? Okay, now let's get back to the last point. Now, the last toxic trait that if your partner has should make you take to your heels is the anger management disaster type of man. If your man has a short fuse or he frequently displays aggressive behaviors, my dear sister, run. There are ladies that will say, he just raises his voice, he just throws things, but he doesn't hit me. Okay, so we're waiting for him to hit you before you know that there's an actual problem. People are bound to get angry, and there are different ways to manage anger. But if it gets to the point where there is physical or emotional abuse, it is time to take every single thing that you own and leave, including your heart. Don't forget that one. You need to prioritize your safety and well-being, because trust me, if he's shouting on top of his voice today and smashing through the wall or smashing things on the ground, the next time he might just smash that stuff on your head. He might say it was a mistake, but then it might go to your head, or it might go to any other part of your body and give you terrible scars, or you might not even live to tell the story. So if you're a man that doesn't know how to handle his anger, you need to have a conversation with that man. Seek therapy, possible. If it's something that therapy cannot help or conversation cannot help, my sister, run as fast as your legs can carry you. You need to be alive to tell the story. You need to be alive to love. So if that love is putting you in physical and emotional danger, run. No one on any account should tolerate physical or emotional abuse. Any relationship. Remember, love does not hurt. So if you're with someone that hurts you or has the tendency to hurt you, my dear, run away. Hold on. Don't be in a haste. I know that I said I was going to be sharing 5 toxic traits, but I've got one extra bonus point for you. A man who is excessively kind is a red flag. Hold on. Take a chill pill. Drink cold water. It can go both ways. Someone can be extremely nice, and this is something that, we always look out for in potential partner or a partner. You want someone that is very kind to us, very nice to us, and whatever the case might be. But in this situation, the point I'm trying to drive home here is, if you have never seen an angry face of this person, and I know this is contradicting the last point that we just talked about, which is the anger management disaster man. But let's not deviate. Now, it's good for someone to be kind and always know how to manage anger appropriately, but if you're with someone who doesn't ever get angry, I think you have something to worry about, because as humans, we are not perfect. There is always something that is a trigger for every individual, and reacting doesn't mean you're throwing things around or you're breaking things on people's heads or whatever. The partner has to know the extent to which your anger can go, because that's the only way you know how this person manages their anger. But if you're dating someone and you've never seen their angry side, I'm kind of scared for you, because the day you might find that angry side, it might be too late, because you could be finding out from the hospital bed, or you might not even be alive to tell the tale. Are they the type that would just go silent? Are they the types that would raise their voices? Are they the types that will smash things around the house? Or are they even the type that will bring out a belt to want to flog you? You need to be sure where you stand so that you can know what to do with yourself. I'm not saying do something to overly trigger your partner, but try to stir up some type of conversations that would, get some kind of reactions, because you want to know what your partner is capable of. Now remember, it is essential to prioritize your happiness, your safety, and emotional well-being in any relationship that you are in. And if you spot any of these red flags, my sister, don't be afraid to take a step back and reevaluate the situation, because you and I deserve a healthy and fulfilling partnership. I want you to share in the comment section as well other kind of red flags that you feel like if you see in a man should make you run. Share with us in the comment section, because we are all here to learn. Also, if you know a friend, a relative, or a friend of a friend who is currently in a relationship with a man that has these traits that you are very much aware of, you might just want to share this video to them so that they can watch and learn. Because sometimes it's like we know something, but we keep telling ourselves that, maybe we're all up in our heads, or maybe we're just assuming. So sharing these videos to someone that is in a similar situation might actually give them that perspective to know that they are not all up in their head and they need to actually take a bow and leave that toxic relationship. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. Let us also know in the comments if you've encountered any of these red flags. Would love to hear your story. If there are any other topics you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comment section. Until next time, stay strong and keep loving yourself.